Hello everybody, Backspace here and welcome to the channel. This is the BCGT round 8 at Fuji. Qualified third this week on a 1 minute 39.137. Just waiting for the lights. Ben gets a false start there and we're off. It's like Toxin got spun out, but here we are. I actually got a cracking start this week and take the lead and go for the inside line. Unfortunately, I took a tap from behind from Uber. I think many people sort of got caught up on that first corner and I ended up coming out in 5th. So Simmer's in front of me here and I managed to get back in front of him quite quickly and get myself back into full position behind Beardy, who's in 3rd. You can see there, it's all quite closely packed again. Everyone's sort of weighing everything up, seeing where the space is. See there, Stig's got Beardy right behind him. I'm right behind Beardy. Beardy's has to look there. I'll take the inside of Beardy there, loses the position. Now up to 3rd. Now as I come around this bend, I sort of just catch the grass by the looks of it, and I go slightly wide. Ends up giving me a 1.5 second penalty. But we're all settling in now. As we come back onto the main straight, Too Fast has actually pulled out a 1.5 second lead there. Now I actually decided to bump draft Pig here. My thinking at the time was, if I'm out of slipstream of Too Fast, it's pointless fighting. I'd rather work with Pig at this moment in time and try and close that gap. As it happens, I got to the end of the straight and I completely outbroke myself. I end up losing the position back to Beardy, and Simo's not far behind again, having a look, see if he can make something happen there. He actually goes to the move and runs slightly wide. That allows me to get back into 4th and cement that position again. Now at this moment in time, I'm actually 1.1 seconds behind Beardy, 3.1 off the lead. Now I don't really want that gap to extend too much further, so I have got my head down at this moment in time, doing everything I can to close that gap. Now that Beetle's actually very strong around this section, and it was actually quite difficult to stay with him within this sector. Just try not to lose too much time. Hitting the apex of that particular corner I found quite difficult, along with this one all race. Now as we hit the main straight, I've actually dropped slightly. I'm 1.3 behind now. And every time I hit this braking zone, I was losing 2/10 against the Beetle. I'd rein it in slightly and then lose it. So now I'm actually dropped back slightly to 1.7 seconds, 3.3 off the leader. That's gap's grown. So I've reined Beardy back into to 1 second. Stig's in the lead now, 3.4 ahead. But I'm reining him in, slowly catching up again. trying to stay close to him now. Just trying to stay within the toe for the main straight. Now as we got into this main straight, you'll see Beardy start weaving slightly, just trying to break that toe from me. Decide to follow him. Now I'm trying to do my best here. I don't want to be fighting too much. I don't want to be dropping behind the leaders too much more than what I am. Still all to play for, still plenty of time in this race. I keep showing my nose to Beardy. I keep trying to make him think about what's going on around him. Trying to take him off his race. Taking different lines, let him know I'm there. Making sure I'm all over the back of him. Filling up his mirrors. Weighing up my options. Again, just showing myself, letting them know I'm there. Now I make the move into third. Just managed to squeeze myself up onto the inside. Beardy cuts in on the inside of me there, but I'm 5.5 behind the leader now. We're onto the main straight. Beardy pits. That helps me out in the short term. I'm now not having to think about him for this corner. For the next few corners, I can just concentrate on my line, on my race right now. Just going to skip to the end of lap 7. I'm coming into the pit. The leader's out to 7.7 seconds. It has extended slightly. I decided to go from the soft to the super softs. I don't refuel. I come out in 6th. Beardy's got the undercut on me. Uber and Simmer have also jumped me, but they're yet to pit. Pig's now out to 14.2 ahead. Yet to pit though. This is the time for me now to try and close that gap to the leader for when he pits. What can we do? I don't want to get caught up in too much of a battle. As you see, I'm closing right in on Uber. Their new tyres are really working for me now. Make the inside line, and I make that move stick. And there you see, got Beardy in my sights. Now he's pitted, so I know this is for position. The leaders dropped down to 13.9 seconds, so we are closing it in slightly. Simo pits. It's one less I need to fight. Now just come to the last sector on lap 10. As you can see, I've closed right in on Beardy, trying to make a move on him there. I dropped back to half a second, but I'm still right with him. Again, the time to lead us dropped to 11.7 seconds. That time is dropping. We are reining them in. So we're just on the main straight now, coming on to lap 11. Pig jumps into the pit, so that's the leader in. I've closed right in on Beardy, looking for the move. I take the outside, he's just defending the inside line. I managed to make that move happen. Up into second, too fast, just ahead of me. Head down, I'm trying to close that gap. As you can see there, the gap just starts forming between me and Beardy. He's about a second behind now. Once again, I'm just looking at different lines. Letting Too Fast know I'm there. Looking for any opportunity. Can I force it into a mistake? Can I create an opening? Can I put him off just enough to let me past? Remember, my tyres are not that old. They're still working well for me. Still got good grip on them. Beardy's still there as well. Look and see if he can take advantage of anything which might happen ahead of him. I managed to grab the lead there on the very last corner. It's a straight race to the end. Too Fast tucks in behind to get some of the slipstream. Too Fast just having a look around the outside there, see if he can make anything happen. But we're there, we're in the lead. So, we're at the end of lap 15 now. Beardy is pitted, Stig's up to first, I'm in the pit. I'll stick with the Super Softs. I was happy with the performance of them over that last stint. I decided not to go back to softs. I stuck in about 8 laps worth of fuel this time around. I'm out in third, clean air, 11 seconds off the lead. Trying to make the best of these new tyres without having to fight anyone. Just concentrating at this moment in time, really trying to nail this lap. Can I bring down that time to the leader? Quite clean at the moment. Not been a bad lap. Been relatively consistent with my times so far in this race. So onto the main straight now, and I've closed the gap down by 1.5 seconds. We're down to 9.5. Too Fast, it's in the pit. We're up to second. So we're just coming on to lap 18 now, and Pig's actually gone into the pit. I am now in the lead of this race. What I've realised at this moment in time though, I've filled up a lap short on my fuel. I will need to either fuel save or pit again. Do I go aggressive, or do I try and make it last? With 6 laps remaining, I've got plenty of time to fuel save for that last lap. I've got a 5.6 second lead. So here, I'm just trying to weigh up, what do I want to do? The gap's down to 2.9. I don't think fuel saving is an option. Pig's just going to set the fastest lap of the race of a 1:37.701. I have no answer for that. In my head I'm thinking, if I fuel save right now, I have no chance of winning this race. I believe my only option is to go aggressive. So right now, I know I'm coming around to pit. To chuck on an extra set of super softs, chuck in an extra lap of fuel, and give myself 4 laps to see if I can rein Pig back in. As you can see there, he's still reining me in. I'm just trying not to lose too much time to him in this section. Now looking back, maybe I should have pitted a lap earlier. Might have given myself a bit more of a breathing space. Do it, make my mind up quick enough. But it's still all to play for. Out in third, too fast ahead of me as well. Lap 21. 6.5 to Stig. Too fast, right ahead of me, right in my sights. Can I make this strategy work? Now the gap is always coming down. Really closing in. I'm too fast now. He's raced a good race. I'm at a point now where I'm thinking fresh tyres, don't want to be losing too much time. Can I get this move made quickly, cleanly? I'm looking once again, making sure I'm covering these mirrors, taking different lines, making them think about what I'm going to do. Where am I? Am I going to make a move? Can I make him make a mistake? Can I create an opening? And the gap has come down to Stig, but not enough. It's 5.5 seconds. It's only a second knocked off in that lap. I take a look on the outside. I'm on the fresh tyres. Can I make it happen? Can I get round the outside or too fast? No, I can't. We keep looking though. As you can see. Trying to make a move happen here. Up to second. Taking 2-second penalty though in the process. Not what I needed. Trying to give room to each other. You can see how close it is. The positions are always changing here. At this moment in time, I actually slightly outbraked myself, and I hit the back end of Too Fast in that corner. Completely my fault. I would have given that position back at that moment in time if I hadn't spun him out slightly. As it happens, I didn't have much options then, apart from head down, carry on. Now the gap to Stig has risen now, 7.7 seconds. In my head I'm going through this thinking, can I do it? Is it too much? Can I rein him in? There's 2 laps to go yet. Never know what's going to happen in this race. Head down. Race isn't over yet. Take another penalty. Now at this moment in time, I notice the time to Stig starts dropping dramatically. It looks like he must be fuel saving. Now I was 7.7 behind. Then the gap's coming down. As we come round to the main straight, I'm actually at 4.6 seconds now over the line, and the time is still dropping. I still have a chance to make this happen. Set my fastest lap of the race. As you can see, I'm working hard now, really concentrated. Still got the penalty to contend with, but that's okay. I'm not worried about that right now. I'm really pushing at this moment in time, giving it everything I've got. Coming to the end of sector 2 now. It's still dropping. I am on my quickest lap. I made a slight mistake there. Really trying to close the gap. Last few bends coming up now. Slight mistake there. I went from 2.4 seconds up to 3. Down to the line, and Stig has done it. But we got second place. We finished 2.5 seconds behind Stig. Yes, we had the penalty add on to it, but overall I thought it was a very good race. And if you like the race, please like, please share, please subscribe, and I'll see you again next time. Thank you.